So my name's Jo, and I live in Derbyshire in the UK. I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in April 2022, and I had a stem cell transplant from an unknown donor in the September of 2022. And as a result, I've been living since then with graft versus host disease. So I've been asked what advice I'd give to people who have GvHD and are about to start some treatment. And so I've got a few little things based on my experience that I thought I could share with you today. My first piece of advice would be to ask questions, know what's going on, make sure you understand it. No question is a silly question. So it's really important to get the right advice. And that advice really, I'd say, needs to come from the professionals or from a credible source like No GvHD that's based on real medical facts and real people's experience. So don't go Googling it, don't go finding random bits of information. Stick to the facts that are really important from the people that are credible. I also found it really helpful to make connections via social media with people who are going through it, because you can talk to people at clinic, but it's quite a quick conversation. Whereas I follow some people on Instagram who have got similar issues that I've got, and we can give each other advice and just be there for each other, just to acknowledge that yes, GvHD can be really frustrating, but we can get through it together. My other piece of advice would be to take the small wins. So some days it might feel like this is all encompassing and it's really difficult to get through, but there will be small wins with the treatment. And those small wins will add up to big wins. But the big wins don't come quickly. You know, the treatment for GvHD is not a quick fix. So making sure that you stay positive, not toxic positivity, but positive in that your transplant is working, the cells are fighting really hard. They just need to calm down and stop fighting the cells we don't want them to fight. So feeling positive that this is going forwards, that the treatment will help. And if the treatment that you're on doesn't work, for example, the consultants know what they're doing. They have a range of different treatments that they can give you. So it's really important to be open and honest with your consultants to make sure that you're on the right track. And go with your emotions. You know, some days will be really hard, some days you'll be frustrated. I personally have oral GvHD, which makes my mouth very sore. And some days I can't eat. Some days I can't get anything down apart from a meal replacement drink. And that makes me grumpy because all I really want to do is have a slice of pizza. So it's important to go with those emotions. And although you want to stay positive that this is going to be something that you will get through, you need to go with those emotions of feeling frustrated or sad or angry, especially if you have setbacks and flare-ups. It's not easy, and it's definitely not a straightforward recovery or something to get over. There'll be ups and downs, and it's really easy to feel demotivated, but stay motivated and stay positive as much as you can. And just think that this is something that is going to be sorted. Might take a while, but it'll be sorted. Hope that helps.